Hi everybody, it's Chaya here, and today I'm going to be doing a little eyeshadow look using a Huda Beauty little mini eye palette. So it's like most of my makeup, it's a little bit scruffed because it's been in and out of my makeup bag so often, but basically it's this one here. It's called Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions, and I have actually hit the pan in several of the shades, but you can see just there, I mean, that's exactly what it says. It's a warm brown palette. So I'm going to be using some of these colours today to make myself a little browny, orangey, maybe a little bronzy look today. So I have already moisturised my face using my go-to vitamin E products from Superdrug, which you will have seen in other videos that I use, and my Olay primer. And I have also used, where is it, my Shape Tape, my Tarte Shape Tape, which has, you can see, is coming to an end. I need to reorder this. This is in the shade 35N medium, and I've put that on my eyelids to prime them, and I have not put any powder on them yet. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to go straight into eyeshadow. So I'm just going to start off with a small fluffy brush. I'm just going to zoom you in here. So I'm going to use a really pale colour. There are no names in this palette because it's a really small one, so it's like a creamy white. In fact, I could show you. It's this one just at the top here, this creamy sort of colour here. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. The other thing I like about this palette is that the colours, well, the colours are really nice and warm. You get a good colour payoff, and also there's a good size mirror that's basically the size, almost the size of the actual palette in the lid, so that's really handy. That's what I'm using today to look in. So I'm just going to put that all over. So instead of using my translucent powder today to set my base, that is what I've used. I mean, for no rhyme or reason, just cause, really. I have no actual reason for doing that. Right, so then I'm going to use a small fluffy brush again, and I'm going to use this little, this orange colour just here. It's very warm. I'm going to use that for my crease colour. So just place that right here and just blend it out. As you can see, like, I didn't really have a lot on my brush, and I'm barely touching it to my eyelid, to be honest, but you can see that you do get a good amount of pigment on your eye. So I haven't done videos for a few days because I just had this really shocking migraine, and I couldn't put my contact lenses in. I couldn't even be in a room with light, so there was no way that I was doing any makeup. I've just been in bed. I don't know if any of you get migraines, but they're horrible. So I'm just going to blend that through the crease, obviously going a little bit further up as well, because this is my crease colour that I'm using today. I will use a slightly larger fluffy brush to blend out those edges in a moment. Right, so I'll just get that large fluffy brush. I'm going to put just a little bit of like a pale colour on it and blend it through and out a little. Just basically, I don't want it to look like I've got a harsh line around my eye. Blend that out. Okay, so the look that I'm doing today as well, it's not like for me it's quite a regular kind of look. I like browns and oranges at the moment, so I'm doing that sort of look with all of my palettes really at the moment. So on top of that, I'm going to use this brown colour, sort of like a reddish brown, and I'm going to place that just into my outer corner area blending a little bit into the middle and through my crease. I'm just looking to deepen that orangey crease colour that I placed down with the sort of reddish tint that this one has got. So you'll see, like, the brush that I've used, you can see that it's sort of deposited quite harshly. So I'm just going to use my little soft fluffy brush that had my crease colour on to blend that out. Hopefully that will help. Yeah, instantly better. You will have seen as well from my other videos, if you've watched them, that I don't tend to worry too much about like mess over here, because if I make a shape that I'm not happy with, I can just wipe it clean. But to be honest, quite often, like right now, I feel like, oh god, that looks like a mess. But by the time you get to the end, it's usually fine. That could just be that I have low standards, I don't know, but it's usually at a point where it's something that I like I like the look of whatever I've done, so not always, obviously. Right, let's just put that in, and again I'm going to use that little soft fluffy brush to brush this out too. Okay, so now I'm going to use my finger for the next colour, because I'm going to take the bronzy shimmer that's right there in the middle, and I just find sometimes you just get a better colour payoff if you use your finger. Obviously feel free to use a brush, but I just feel like I get better payoff with my finger. This is a really nice, it's almost like, it's a bronzy colour, but it's almost got like orangey looking shiny particles. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to place that in the middle, sorry, just there, in the middle, and blending out either side a little into the colours that I've placed and towards my inner corner. I will obviously then use my sort of that reddish, the reddish shade to blend that line through a little. I'm going to do that now with my soft fluffy brush. There we go. You see it's blended quite easily. That was like minimal effort really. So now for my inner corner, I like, depending on how I'm feeling, to be honest, I would either go in with a pale shimmer colour, which this palette doesn't have, but you can find quite easily in most palettes, in most other palettes. I do have other palettes that have that, but I think today I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use that white shade that I started off with all over my lid, and I'm going to actually use my finger to pop that on as well, the whitey creamy shade, because I just feel like, you know, I'm going about my day to day, and this amount of shimmer is enough for how I feel today. Like, it's, I mean, some days I would want the gold shimmer too, but just want something a little played down, I guess. So I'm going to just place that there. I will use again a little brush to blend this all through. And also for my inner corner, like right in my inner corner highlight, I will use a little, like a champagne-y kind of shimmer tone. So just blend that into there with the same creamy colour, so that there's no harsh lines between any of the shades on my eye. Okay, I'm going to go back with my bigger fluffy brush, and I'm going to use that same sort of creamy shade that I've just put on my inner corner and I used as my all over eye base, and I'm just going to use that to help blend out the extreme edges of my eyeshadow now. Okay, so for my inner corner highlight, I'm going back to my trusty Schneexo palette, and I'm just going to use the same colour that I've used in other videos, Holy Grail, just to do my inner corner here. I just feel like it's a really easy colour. I have got other palettes, the thing is, because I use this one quite regularly, which you will have noticed if you've watched any of my videos, and I always have it to hand, it's always on my desk, so it's just easy to reach for it. I could obviously reach for multiple other palettes and shades, but I like this one, it does the job, and it's always here. So I do also use that Holy Grail on my the arch of my eyebrows, just there. I haven't actually filled in my eyebrows, so I need to do that too. So I just place it there, and then once I'm done with like my concealer, etc., I'll use it on my nose, on cheekbones going up a little bit, and my top lip, which you probably have noticed. Anyway, so I'm going to go, just zoom you out. I'm going to go and do concealer, bronzer, etc., and then I'll be back. And I'm back. So I have, as you can see, I've just done my base. I've used, I mean, all the usuals. I used my MAC liquid Pro Longwear concealer, Kat Von D translucent locket powder. I've used my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush and my Hoola Benefit bronzer. And also, I was going to do eyeliner, and then actually I decided not to, and instead from the Huda palette I used this really dark brown just to do a little bit, if you can see just there, a little bit of dark brown towards the outer corner just along my lash line, and also along my bottom lash line just sort of halfway over. The reason being, I decided that I would actually, because I used my Huda mini palette today, might as well use a Huda lip product. And the ones that I've got are these little mini packs here. And as you can see, they're either, well, they're red or like quite a vampy, purpley kind of colour. So I thought actually if I'm going to do a bold lip, I'd rather not have such a, I don't want eyeliner as well. So that's what I figured I'd do. Anyway, so I think, like, I'll just show you the colours really quickly. Sorry about the noise. There's this one here, which is quite a reddish colour. Another one which is a metallic red. I'll wear some of these, the ones I don't wear today, I'll wear them another day. And this one's a very purpley, vampy colour, which I'm considering, I'm drawn to that one. And this one is more of a purpley, maroony, looks like it's got some shimmer through it, but it's quite dark, so I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go for this one. So this one is called Famous, and you can see it's sort of red, like a red shimmery shade. So I'll just grab that. So these are matte liquid lipsticks by Huda Beauty. You can see. Do you know what? I really love the combination of maroon and, I look really weird, maroon and mustard. I just think it's a really nice look. So you could obviously use a lip liner with these, but if you're careful, I don't get like bleeding or anything over my lips, so I don't find that I need it. So that's taken my very daytime, well, sort of very daytime look to a whole nother level, I think. I love this colour. It just instantly makes you feel a bit dressed up and special, I think. So here is the final eye look, using sort of orangey and bronzy shades from the Huda palette, paired with a Huda liquid matte lipstick. So these are the two products I've used today. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial today. It's not a tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and now that I'm feeling a lot better, I'll get back on and make videos more regularly again. So there's my final look using my Huda Beauty products. I hope that you've enjoyed the video today. If you haven't already and you're interested in seeing more from me, please subscribe by hitting that red button. I hope that you have a really lovely day. Take care. Bye.